Hello, welcome back to the channel. Unfortunately, there may be some noise in the background because of my environment, but we'll go ahead and get this video done. This is going to be the Leatherman Bolster. This is going to be a Costco exclusive. You can see where it says Bolster right there. This is going to be very similar to the Rev, the Sidekick, and the Wingman. And this is going to have, as you would imagine, a very similar tool set as well. So the only outside opening tool is going to be this knife. Now, I've heard really good things about this knife. Some people have written in their reviews that they skinned an animal when they had lost their hunting knife and so forth. And it seems to work really well. Very happy with the knife. Now on this other side, we do notice we're going to have the Phillips screwdriver, and we're also going to have the flat screwdriver as well. Now you'll notice that this screwdriver is a little bit hefty, almost more like a crowbar or a pry bar is what I mean, but not exactly that thick or hefty, but it is definitely not going to be precise by any means. On this side, we're going to have the serrated blade, and the Rev is going to have a package opener. So that is the one big difference that I see between the Rev and this, is this tool, which is going to be different. And then we are going to have the file on one side, the depth gauge on the other, and then we will have this combo tool, which will be the can opener and the wire stripper as well. Now, the can opener I've used before in my Sidekick, and I actually found that it was a very good can opener. Very impressed with that. When my can opener went bad, I actually used this for a couple days, or this similar tool in the Sidekick, and it worked really good. And then there's also the lanyard attachment as well, so that is there. And then we have the very nice pocket clip. So I took this tool actually to the beach, and it actually worked very well, except you may still hear it. There is still some sand in there. So I tried to clean it up, blow it out, but unfortunately there's still some sand in there. It's so much better than it was, but the sand really wreaked havoc with it. So keep that in mind. This will stand up to most circumstances, but this might not be the best multi-tool to take to the beach. Then also, these are going to be spring-loaded pliers, very nice. And you'll notice that they meet very well at the end. And then also they do the wire cutters. These, I don't think any of these are my favorite set of wire cutters, but they work okay and they do the job well enough. So I did want to mention that my impressions with carrying this tool was that, again, it is very pocketable. I forget how lightweight this is. And I would say this is essentially Leatherman's updated fuse, their kick, basically their updated minimum carry line. And it does a really good job at what it's supposed to. It doesn't have very many tools, but it does pack a punch, and for $44 in this economy, I feel like that is a pretty good price considering Leatherman's cheapest tool, their Rev, that has a good set of full-size pliers on it, is going to be $50. So at $44 or basically $45, this does do a good job. Now, also I want to mention that this is going to be, I would think, a good option maybe for some of those overseas, because the tools do not lock, but the knife does lock, so that may cause some issues. It's just a lock like that, but you depress that and it does lock, but none of the other tools lock, so keep that in mind. All right, so the bolster I feel like does a pretty good job. Comes in again at $45. You can only buy it at Costco, but they are being sold on eBay for $45 or under, around brand new. All right, like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.